Hello, welcome to Breakfast Markdowns. On today's video, we're going to cover purple dot. There's tons of items that are turning in purple dot, but we need to discuss what is going on with purple dot because it keeps surprising me in many ways. And here's one of the examples. This is purple clover, okay? Purple clover. Here's an example of purple dot, and then here's another example of purple dot. But we also have purple clover that looks like purple dot. So if you're new to Dollar General penny shopping and breaking down the dots and all that, this is what we need to cover for you so that way you understand that these are not ringing up on the clearance event. So bummer. That's what's going on at the clearance event. We will have to follow these visually and see if they turn with purple dot. But there is two sections that were surprising me that I thought would turn with purple dot, and they did not. So here is the first section. This is the gaming section. So what is in this gaming section? There are clocks, there's LED lights, there's signage, there's some little gadgets and stuff in there, some light decor, some signage, and things like that. So that is what's in the, oh, look at that. There's a brown clover walking dog, and I thought that was just super cute. Hey, that's like 66% off, just so y'all know. Is it 75? Maybe it's 75% off on the clearance event. So brown dot is on fire. I'm telling you, there's some hidden gems in there too. So awesome. Keep your eye out on that brown dot video. But in the meantime, on the table on these items, you're going to see candles. You're going to see things thrown in there that are purple dot and purple clover, and it's going to confuse you, especially if you're new. So I just wanted to clarify that, scan away, and see what is turning with purple dot and seeing which one is actually purple clover. Most of these are pretty obvious that they are actually clover now. And as you can see it blowing up, it just makes it a lot easier to see what is going on in the stores. And like we always said, there's things always excluded in every dot. Just like on the brown dot, the popcorn maker is not turning. But doesn't mean it won't turn at a later date. So you just, it might even penny out. You just don't know. So you keep it in the brown dot section, but I'm telling you, sometimes it just turns a couple weeks later, and then it pennies out. So you just don't know. Dollar General always keeps you on your toes, and that's just kind of how they are. But these are all the clover items, and so I wanted to cover that with y'all. There's not that many. There's not as many as you think. It's just a little section, but they can blend in with the regular purple dot, and I've seen them in many stores that don't have tables. They are just right there with the regular purple dot, so it can get confusing, and you could think it's going and it's not, and all that. So that's why we always say scan, 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 just to make sure it is churning. So if you're new, make sure you download the Dollar General app. That way you can see that this candle's going and then a game thing is not. So that just kind of helps you out, and also helps you be a little bit more confident in the store. So awesome. So another thing, here we go. Here's another but. The bath section. The bath section is more clovers, okay? So I might have covered this in another video thinking it was purple dot. I'm not even positive. I would have to look back on that video. But I was even covering, oh, there's purple clover, or purple dot. And I don't even know if I said purple dot or if I just said, here's the bath items. I can't even remember. It's funny how you do all these videos and it's just like you just kind of forget. But there's lots of shades of purple dot. Okay, some are dark, super dark. Some are light. And some, like, look at this candle, like you can barely see it. You know what I mean? So, like, there's different shades of purple. So that's one other thing I want you to be vigilant about. But like that, look, these are clover, okay? It's hard to tell until you blow it up. See how you blow it up and then you can see it obviously. But when you're first looking at it, I'm telling you, you just think it's a dot. It's yeah, unless you scan away, you just really do think it's a dot because when you're at the store, it looks kind of small. And so, yeah, it happens to the best of us. We get, we don't really, sometimes we're just always in a hurry and we just don't like pay attention like we should. At least me, I'm always in a hurry. I have too much on my plate and I always have too much to do and not enough time to do what I want to do. And sometimes I have to slow down and tell myself to slow down and take it easy and focus, when on my task. Who knows? Yeah. So these are purple clover. Now, even that's a purple clover. So that's another purple clover. I know. I wanted that to be a purple dot, to be honest, okay? They changed it. They changed it on us, okay? But some of these items are on the table, okay? And they're regular purple dots. So like I said, you have to scan away. Don't just assume, oh, everything on that table is purple clover. No, you have to really scan. You have to be, because I saw gift sets and on the table, and it was really goes with the gift set section. So yeah, they put sometimes they mix and match, and it's not completely consistent. Okay, so they mix things in sometimes, and most of you that are regulars already know all this. You're already aware of kind of like what to look for, what the routine is. You already know when things kind of penny out, what time of the year they penny out. The regulars kind of know this, but the newbies, and there's tons of newbies every year. We have to slow down. We have to break it down for them so that way they understand how this works, okay? So sometimes us YouTubers, we have to slow it down and break it down so that way the new people that are coming in understand what's going on, and then they're less confused because a lot of people, even in the past, would get confused with purple dot and red dot and things like that. So yeah, and even in the past, the red dot would actually kind of look like purple dot, or so it can get confusing. So anywho, we're on purple dot now finally, yay! So here we go. Let's cover what's on purple dot. So let's cover what is in purple dot. So we have rugs, we have mats, we have tumblers, we have kitchen signs, we have lots of signage. It could be butterflies to little signs to big signs and all that. Tabletop signs, all of that. We have throws, we have lots of kitchen items, we have oven mitts and kitchen towels, and we have kitchen mats to dry our dishes. We have the drying rack. We have lots of dish towels. We also have tons of bath sets and bath towels and shower curtains and just little hand towels and all that. Then we have lots and lots of candles in this video. Love that. Love getting the candles. So the candles are all the way from $1 to $5. Lots of candles. Some of them are $8 in there. A couple $8 gems. So we have lots of candles in this video, and they smell wonderful. And then we have the plants and spring plants and things like that. We have pillows. We have containers. We have baskets. We have glass containers. We have laundry signs and bins and magnets and frames and mirrors. We have a wood spice rack riser. We have the flowers that are great for the spring, decorate the house with. We have plates and mugs and glass jars and canisters and just so many items that are just in purple dot. I might have missed some items, like example, the beads or the gnomes or anything like that with butterflies, lots of butterfly symbol signs in here and things like that. So awesome. Lots of little candle holders and things like that. Just tons of little items in decor. I would just call that the decor items. There might be some even, other things besides the tumblers and the coffee mugs and things like that. But lots of items in Purple Dot. Really super cute. The shades of purple can be varied. So just, if nothing else, scan away. And lots of cute items in there, okay? I might have missed a couple, and they might not all be in this video. And we could always do another Purple Dot video and call it a Purple Dot official video. But this is just the beginning because we're starting out. But I wanted to get a Purple Dot video out there just to show you what it's like and what it's all about. And awesome, lots of goodies in Purple Dot, okay? I'm going to let the music play. Also, just in case you have the clearance event, just a friendly reminder, you can always type it in your Dollar General app, okay? If you want to search for an item, and let's say there's towels going right now for 97 cents, bath towels, 97 cents, all you have to do is just type in bath towels in your Dollar General app, and then, or even towels if that's too much, just towels. Type that in. I'm telling you, just swipe it up and just keep scrolling through, and you'll see these items, and then you can see it's going to be live for your area, okay? This is not just my area, this is for your area, because Dollar General app is live. It's active, it's live. So it will tell you live how many are in the store. Now, is it completely accurate? No, it's not 100% accurate. It could be off by 1 or 2 or maybe 3 items. So I've seen it where it said I have 0 in that store and I'm holding one right in my hand. Okay. So just because it says it has none doesn't mean it has none either. Okay. So just to say, like hypothetically, if it says out of stock, doesn't mean it's out of stock. Okay. So FYI, just let you know, because this is a great way to find paper towels, toilet paper, your laundry soap, anything that you want to see. At least gives you the odds of what store maybe to hit. Doesn't mean it's 100% proof, because like I said, I've gone to a store and it's right there in front of me and it says out of stock. So especially when it starts to mark down, sometimes it will just automatically say out of stock, and it's not out of stock. So keep that in mind too. But I'm telling you that at least in the beginning, it will help you out, especially if you're new, okay? If you're new at Dollar General. All right, I'm going to let the music play, and I will be back in a little bit. Although I did notice a couple of my screenshots were a little blurry, so I will try to go back on another day. I do work the next day, so I cannot do it the next day. But I will try to come back and do this video again. Maybe as it marks down more and I get a couple better screenshots for you, just because I did notice a couple of them are blurry. Not all of them, of course, just a couple of them. And I even deleted 2 of them so because they were just so blurry. It happens to the best of us. So I did get some shots. So if nothing else, you could always try to blow it up on the TV or computer just to remind you that or tablet. If you can't see it off your phone, you can always see it a lot better on the bigger screen. Okay, if that helps you out. Most likely you're gonna want it you'll care more as it marks down more. So, but there are some gems in there. So awesome! I'm telling you, the towels were amazing. Definitely scan away. Okay, scan away in your stores if nothing else. Especially if there's just an items that you want and you would like to get at a certain price, always scan. Never know, just to see. That's how I found a couple gems that I wanted for the clearance event, and I was just like, I like this item, and then next thing you know, I was like, oh, it's on sale. How nice. So there you go. All right, that's really all I have for you. I'm going to just let it play. There's still some more gems in here. I'm telling you, there's lots of little gems. Like I said, some things might be excluded. I didn't double check everything. I just wanted to get this video out for you, just to help you out, for the 50% off. Because to me, once it even marks down at 50% off, it starts becoming a good deal. 25% off is not like nothing to get excited about. But once you get to 50, it starts getting more exciting. And that's when you want to watch the markdowns. And so these are actually bringing up 50% off. So always scan away, okay? Especially if there's something you want. All right, that's all I have for you. Take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.